In this lesson, we're going to look at examples of how we use percentage in problems. So our first problem is, what is 35% of 85? Again, we start with our equation, percent equals part over a whole times 100. 35% is given in the problem, so we can fill that in for the percentage, and then we need to decide if 85 is the part or the whole. So we have to look carefully at the way the question is written. What is 35% of 85? And that tells us that 85 is the whole. So part is our unknown, which we can substitute for an x. 85 goes in for the whole times 100. Now we can rearrange to solve for x. So we divide both sides by 100 and then multiply by 85, and we get x, or the part, equals 30. Let's look at another example. 48 is what percent of 75? So in this one, it's asking what the percentage is. And so we're still starting with the exact same equation. 48 is a smaller number, so that must be the part of 75. So the of 75 also tells us that that's the whole number for the equation. So we use x for our unknown percentage, plug in 48 for the part, and 75 for the whole, and then multiply by 100. When we plug the value into our calculator, we find that x equals 64%. And here's another version of a percentage problem. 18 is 40% of what value? So in this case, we know the percentage, and 18 is the part. Notice that the way the question is written, it says of what value. The of part tells us that that's the whole number in our problem. So we can say 41% equals 18 over x for our unknown times 100. We divide both sides by 100, and then we multiply both sides by x, and then we divide both sides by 0.41, and as a result we get x equals 44. And this makes sense. If 18 is only part of a larger number, our answer x for whole must be a larger number than 18.